You've all been waiting for it, and it's here. A brand new season of United Rogue Overwatch.
Maybe? Minky?
Minky? Minky?
Minky? Oh my goodness, what was
Wow.
that? Big, oh, that's
Fuck
a fine
man,
man
grab.
right
Let's
there.
go.
What a grab.
A new season brings new teams, new players, and for the first time, a new league.
And I'm gonna promise every single person watching right now, there will be no Ajax.
Ajax!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this! The double! The triple! And then getting rid of the Arisa!
Oh, this is truly Overwatch.
Yo, okay.
It's time to see who can rise to the challenge and who will fall in defeat. It's time for Season 8.
Hello, United Rogue Overwatch. We are back, this time in Ruby, with Louisville versus Havana. Havana did win the coin flip, and they are going to be choosing first ban. I am joined in the caster booth by Tracer Eraser. Say hello.
Howdy, hi. I'm a little quiet.
No, it's okay.
Good.
What do you think about Havana choosing first ban over first map?
Tough to say. I mean, a lot of heavy hitters out of Louisville. You could target ban Lemon, Blue Jay. Hell, we're gonna see target ban Minky. Admittedly, I don't know too much about these players, but truly some big names. A lot of yappers. Oh yeah, these are the two premier yapping franchises.
Oh, like in between rounds?
In between, just in general. Shout
Oh,
out Louisville
true.
Production, they go crazy.
Oh,
But also
yeah,
shout out
it's
Actual
new.
Production because production div.
I mean, the first ban also works if you're expecting a Lijiang from Louisville here, which, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they go Lijiang? I think Lijiang is probably the most popular Koth map in the map pool currently.
Yeah, I just. Oh yeah, I absolutely felt like playing Nepal today. No. Lijiang, there's just so much diversity there. There's not an overbearing opportunity for poke. You get some brawl, you get some dive.
Brawl.
Whatever, okay. It is mainly brawl.
I mean, you can run dive on gardens, so like, I really am exaggerating that.
There's at least some diversity. I mean, you could see a ball comp, you could see, I don't know, like choke spam, you can see just like a very agile brawl.
I mean, if you want a true brawl, go to Oasis.
Is Oasis in the pool and nobody plays it?
Yeah, I think New York versus Nashville week 1 went to they chose Oasis. I think that is one of the only times Oasis was ever chosen.
Interesting. Still waiting on the ban here.
They are yapping in chat.
Chat is saying Italy isn't Europe.
Okay.
Lucio has been cut and Junkrat is gone? Were those the two bans?
I think so. Okay, so Havana banned Junkrat. And then in response, Louisville banned Lucio.
We're banning Junk round 1. Sorry, I'm just processing this. Alrighty then. Yeah, we get the ban to Junk against Louisville, and it's just target ban soup can. Get the Lucio out of here.
Okay, but I think you'd much rather ban Lucio on a different map here, right?
Lijiang's a fun little Lucio map. It gets some intrinsic value, but it is a pretty big ban to throw out early.
I mean, the junk ban is kind of whatever, right? Like, yeah, you're target banning Blue Jay, but
How is that a Blue Jay? I've never seen Blue Jay play junk. I saw this man on hit scan last season. Am I missing something?
I From what I remember, Blue Jay does play some Junkrat.
he-
However,
yeah,
if he was on Hitscan last season,
he played Cass Hanzo. Junk is below.
okay,
both.
then I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Okay.
Huh. Nice little soft ban. I guess maybe there's always like the mind game of trying to pigeonhole somebody into somebody like. If you know somebody knows they're good at a character, just put them on that character if you know you can beat them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going down in the chat.
There also might just be like a distinct lack of thinking here, and we're just gonna huck out bans of characters people vaguely play. Maybe they just be a different ball field.
What is happening in chat?
Okay. Yeah, cool. We have the bans. Fraud's ready. Let's just start this so that way they can stop yapping.
I don't think we can say any of this on stream.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah. We just move
Anyway.
on from it. Can we please start the map?
Somebody's in the bathroom still, I think.
Oh no. We were taking a bio break before. Oh.
Rico secretly listening in on the stream. Probably not secretly. I mean, who do you think is gonna win on Lijiang? That's the real question.
I gotta take the bias. I gotta bet on Liam. I think Havana takes it.
Ooh. Just to play devil's advocate, I'm gonna say Louisville.
Fair enough. We get control center first.
This is probably better for Minky than it is Liam, but I'm not sure what their hero pools are.
I may just be gaslighting myself into thinking this is a trend, but I always feel like control center is kind of the big momentum map out of the three.
I mean, it's the most brawl oriented besides Night Market.
It's kind of a middle ground between the two to me. Like, Night Market is very much a test of your positioning, whereas Gardens just gives you like so much open space to play with.
Yeah, positioning is really dangerous on Gardens. If you position badly, it's super easy to get punished. And we are going to see Minky going over to Orisa and Dante Fan going over to Lifeweaver and Emerald City going on BAP. So Louisville ends up having a BAP Lifeweaver backline compared to Ana Zen.
And Zara into Orisa.
Did Havana just look at the broadcast and just full counter comp? Lank gets picked early though.
Get some early capture progress out of Louisville.
Liam falling super low. Ana having to use nade and Ajax
That's
falls so early.
Ross
this
gets the
is-
pick on Lemon, but like the very delayed 1-2 to take out the supports just bought so much time. For point, for the fight.
Yeah.
Wow, Lank again.
This Zen is getting farmed. It does get a faster respawn though. Interesting to see, and no Zen switch.
Is it a bit too early to comment about how fragile the Ana Zen backline can be?
No, because Puto gets annihilated as
Liam
soon as
gets
he walked through
walled
the door, and
Down he goes.
and this is why you need to off angle on this point specifically.
Lemon
Or
is sitting on coast, not anymore, but turn.
and they are
the
gonna
Ana
go to
away
the
from
upper
camp.
room, and they're gonna see it. Yeah, unfortunately, the Mei is gonna be rotating a little late. Won't be able to wall. At least
on the Lifeweaver.
or Liam gets windowed, and it's just all over for Havana this fight and forces a reset.
This is also a control center classic, getting stuffed at the door.
They really are cooldown spamming the door, aren't they? both
Don't
doors
forget the wall.
actually. Oh, that's
bubble,
a
even
fantastic
bigger
blizzard.
blizzard.
That's a
What a
that's a
combo.
big inner terror surge, and Liam dies through train. Liam dies through train.
Light manages to save most of the team, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a touch here.
I mean,
Someone has to
maybe the
start
Genji
moving.
gets it with Blade Dash.
Genji's in
Yeah.
hot. Gets the touch.
Good play from Havana to get the touch though, because nobody else could have gotten it. Look at how far everyone is. But
Really big
Sukan-
play with the tree and the wide OC.
Yeah, and this is looking to be the end for Havana. They did fight well. They did get stuffed at the door. However, they did touch the point when it looked like it was all over. That is a silver
Let's hope.
lining here.
Let's hope it changes in the coming maps.
Yeah, it should definitely get better for Havana now that they know what. And we are going to be going to the other brawl map, Night Market.
And they're going dive.
Oh, so okay, yeah, that makes actually a lot of sense. This map you can play a little bit of dive with the coastal area, and Lucio being banned actually hugely benefits Night Market and Gardens more than Control Center. So I think if you're Havana, you're very lucky that you got Control Center first, and Blue Jay is going to
Right.
TV into window.
It's only up from here. The only catch is practically everybody on Louisville has like multiple survival tools at their disposal.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
they're already bunkered down on coast here. This is a tough dive to get into.
it is, and we are gonna see a Zara switch immediately right after spawn, and Lank just gets staggered. Actually, he does catch the wave with Liam and Frost. So
Bit of a late cap too, so fortunately, Havana gets their chance to reset.
yeah. Only 10% to Orbital Ray though. Ajax died really early in that first fight. However, Frost really good, taking an off angle, forces the ram, gets some space. Minky taking it back immediately, and Lemon with that finishing blow onto Liam. Just
Liam losing
another-
500 health in less than a second.
Yeah, I mean, another Lijiang classic getting stuffed at this restaurant on Night Market.
Nothing too surprising. We're just seeing Sojourns on high ground.
Yeah, and we are going to see Winston swap, though.
Big. We love the monkey man.
Okay.
Pressures the enemy Soj off.
Lemon
Big
filling...
back cap from Pudo, trying to draw them in.
Ooh, actually fairly succeeding. Although it does need to get the sim turret. And forces a lot of
Just leaves
space.
Havana. Oh,
This ends now.
the flanking
Over
Soj.
OC from Frost in the courtyard. Nate hitting Blue Jay, trying to capitalize, and Blue Jay does manage to teleport out. However, Minky is... I slept, and this is a huge opportunity to go.
Big dive.
Immo
All
dead,
of map's
grip
resources.
out, window really kind of useless on point. And Life
This
Fever
might
is
be looking
on.
rough for Havana, but yeah, they just forced out all of those support cooldowns, and now it's just cleanup.
And Minky, Liam needs to get this primal, and he does pop it. Ooh, a good
Not
annihilation.
Can we juggle Minky out of here, or is that Annihilation about to bring this map crashing down?
I think it's gonna be the former more
Sleep?
than the latter,
A jump? A touch? But we're down 3.
and it's gonna be the former, where this annihilation does unfortunately put an end to Lijiang.
You know, I should
200
never
to
bet
0.
against Louisville. It's a
The
losing
gamble.
gamble.
The house always wins in the end.
The house always wins. Soup Can hitting us with the warm-up round doesn't count.
I would
Unfortunately.
describe this as a warm-up round. We can skip.
We don't know this guy.
Yeah, it's yeah. Never heard of him.
That was a very stereotypical Lijiang with a bit of a surprising dive option.
I would have expected Winston on Gardens.
Couldn't get there.
I mean, that's true.
I guess the plus side is maybe that was just a bad draw, and now they get their dive map of choice. We might see a Gibraltar.
Ooh, a Gibraltar could be good. A Hollywood could be nice as well.
Either way, you can let Puto anchor cart, try and get, I don't know. I mean, we saw a bit of a Kiri there. Diana has a couple angles as potential.
You need to protection ban a support here, though. If you're going Hollywood, you need to protection ban a support so they don't ban Kiri. And if you're going to Gibraltar, you need to protection ban Tracer. Probably ban like Soj or something. You could also ban Widow. Widow's not horrible on Gibraltar. Suravasa?
They said they hit us with a Suravasa? Maybe they think they... Are they going to commit fully to the brawl?
I think Louisville wins that. No?
Once again, an interesting gamble.
This time on the side of Havana.
I'm gonna trust that Havana hits us with a comp swap of some sort.
They should.
There's just so much value that Bap Weaver gets here. So much verticality to play. So many corners to play around this Tracer.
I'm more worried about how far Weaver can play from his team. That's what I'm concerned about. And also the fact that if you're running Life Weaver, you really can only hit S and you can't really hit W.
Real.
It is going to be interesting seeing the bans because this map was out of left field. So
Okay,
Havana are
all is not lost.
okay. The horse is out.
Bare minimum, we get some change in the matchup.
I think Minky's going to go to Ram.
Yeah, my next thought was immediately, well, what if Mickey just plays Ram the exact same way?
Do you want to know what they're probably going to ban? Zen.
I guess they could.
Because Lank showed a willingness to play Zen through and through.
I feel like... Does the Ana ban get less value? I guess you wouldn't see Ana on Suravasa.
You wouldn't see Ana on a lot of these on a lot of these points specifically, but like especially market, you really don't want to play Ana on. Genji ban. What does that accomplish?
See, we're still coming off of a Junkrat ban, so, and that was from the other team. So I'm still... They just must know things I don't. Let me see what Puto plays.
I mean, Puto does play a fair amount of Genji, but I guess...
They've only played Genji this competitive. Well, they have 5 hours on Tracer, but 25 hours on Genji this season.
Oh, the Genji ban makes more sense.
Okay, yeah. 500 hours on Genji. 1,000 hours total played. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Genji ban is cooking.
It does also prevent Liam from going Hazard.
True.
Because you want to go Genji Soj for that, or Genji Freya.
Louisville is playing this very simple. If you have playtime, you're not allowed to play that hero.
It's true. First, it was the Lucio ban for Ajax. Which, like, honestly, in my opinion, you should have saved Lucio for this, but because it forces Ajax onto Juno, and
We talking.
And we are gonna start on market. What do you think the rework is gonna do for this map specifically?
Hang on. They dropped out. I'm just trying to think about the design philosophy for Atlas. I think like the initial reception is that a lot of its points like cater to different comp styles. But I feel like the consensus there is just like Hazard just does it all. My worry is that a map like this could very easily end up that way, where Hazard just kind of runs through everything.
I mean, Hazard already kind of runs through this entire map anyway. Besides what? Maybe Garden's Temple? That's kind of it.
It can only go up in my eyes. That's my take on the map.
I mean, this map is... Especially for New Junk City too, like it can only
Wow.
Okay.
No backline for Havana immediately.
Okay, and Frost is also found dead in the streets.
In the time we yapped about Flashpoint, the fight was over in 4 seconds.
Fantastic.
Quick notes about that. Lucio Mir, we do see the Queen and we do see the Ram. On paper, Liam's got the matchup. But once again,
Blue Jay
gets
overextending.
Big pick on Blue Jay, yeah.
Huge Suzu forcing out.
Lemon is just deep in this backline.
And it's
Finding
no
so much value on
backline.
this. Wow.
Ooh, this is rough to watch.
No. Sometimes every game I cast has to be a 3-0 or a map 5.
Well, the fate will decide if it's a 3-0 next map.
Let's go gambling. Lemon hiding inside of this building here.
Let's go
See
gambling.
In he goes.
Mrs. Pulse, unfortunately.
This is forced.
Wait, did he hit the Suzu? Did Lemon hit the Suzu and just Lank Suzu'd
The
it?
Suzu anyways.
And that's unironically a huge Blossom. Although it was kind of in the alleyways.
And here I was about to say they got one, but you know, they did save point here. It's a 4v5. Is it a
They are flipping it, so
4v2? Numbers are numbering.
Whatever works, honestly.
Oh, fade forced, and that's rough.
Goodbye healing. That's all that means. Goodbye Cole as well. Oh, goodbye your entire second fight on this map.
They're big staggers that Havana's putting on.
Oh,
There's just so much space. Yeah, Blue Jay down again.
The back cap from Lemon.
Oh, the Tracer duel on point?
Lemon gets forced out. Is gonna try to get chased by Puto. Unfortunately, just can't find it. And Minky falling really low. Forces out Cole and Bead, and now
alt after alt.
And we found our Q button,
is
guys.
out other than Blossom and Pulse.
Because we don't have
Out comes
Blossom,
Pulse.
and now comes both pulses. Okay, if we had Blossom, we surely should have popped it, right?
From a 99-0, Havana brings it back and grabs it.
And we are going to Ruins. Frost does have the Blossom, so Blossom is really dangerous on this point specifically because of how enclosed the point itself is.
Big ult tracking check here if they realize he hasn't used it yet.
He used it once, but they have to know that he has it again, right? Pluto, somebody needs to cap soon. And Pluto's coming back to cap. Yep.
They got it.
And Havana getting an early lead here.
Quick regroup.
Queen
Lemon
v
is just
Queen,
chilling
I
over
just
there
noticed.
fighting Voodoo.
Minky switching over from the Ram over to the JQ. The Tracer duel for the Mini, I want to say? or at least for this upper area.
Havana's slowly winning this out, but both Tracers are recalls and packs. Just neither one is willing to go down. Just let big. At last, Lemon is out of the back line, and Havana can take a breath of relief as they continue to walk through this team.
We are gonna go for Blossom, I believe soon. As soon as I walk through the door.
He's ready for it.
Yep. Okay.
Big
and it
boop.
catches no one. Was it booped away?
There was a big Lucio boot back into the hallway.
Oh, huge boop out of Emerald City though.
Doesn't quite convert.
And this is Havana getting a second point.
Who would have thought when the brawl shuts us out, we're just gonna brawl harder?
It's like dealing with a widow, and we are going to Temple, I believe. Yep.
Let me balance you out.
Nothing like a good queen mirror to pick up a match's tempo.
Let the Kitsune guide
That's a
Suzu
huge
forced
Suzu.
early.
The huge
Also,
Suzu
Kitsune
is coming out
they're,
of both
getting a lot of value
sides.
from Havana here. Blue Jay
The road-
almost got booped.
Yeah. And Dante getting.
Trades on trades on trades. It's a 2v3.
Ooh,
1v3.
Lemons.
Oof.
Okay, and
We have a game. The back and forth begins.
okay, Louisville building up their support ults. Close on both, while and Lemon just one clips Pluto.
This is an exact mirror.
Oh my god, it is.
It took me too long to realize that.
Until you caught it, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize it. Thanks for catching that.
Opting not to play close to this ledge here.
And that's a huge queen ult.
That's the momentum.
That is a whiffed queen
Beating
ult.
Suzu.
And
What a shutdown.
we still have
Blue Jay telling him to die singular.
only one adjective, only one verb, not
We
three.
we see a bit of a regroup from Havana, but do they have anybody who can get the touch in time? No, it doesn't. It looks like they're gonna give it up.
And Palace or Gardens, and it is going to be Palace, I believe. Yeah. Oh,
My silver
Brawling.
is showing. I can't find Palace.
I
and Pulse Bomb out from Havana between fights.
this
Is that a misplay? That's a bit early.
they're also at the wrong flashpoint.
That's why I'm so confused right now.
They're at the wrong flashpoint. Did Louisville get lost along the way? What?
I guess so.
Oh, that's a Reaper. You probably don't want to be on point against that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a huge beat to sustain through the rush. But
Absolutely.
unfortunately, it just doesn't. It's just not enough. And Louisville getting an early lead onto Palace, even though they
tough
got a
call.
little.
It's a little
confused.
deceptive. I mean, Louisville definitely wins that fight, but they had to trickle so many ults along the way, whereas Louisville gave up last point so they could keep this ult advantage they've got going.
Yeah, I mean, you have. Actually, I think Havana are in the ults better in the ult economy. Because you're coming up on Grav this fight. You
Here's
have
the Kitsune.
you used Rush. You're 30 to beat, and you're gonna have both DPS ults.
Whoa.
But that Grav does end
That's
up
gonna
catching
cost you.
Lemon.
They
Unfortunately,
point, but they pay for it.
yeah, you lost your only counter to Queen ult. Besides maybe Suzu, which you'd have to be grouped up for that, right?
Now I'm looking for a Bubble Blossom here.
That's Suzu's. And we are going to see a boop from Emerald City. Unfortunately, I think the booped the Blossom into their own team.
It's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off. Lemon posturing on point here.
3 ults.
Drawing Havana back. The step in.
That's a
The
huge
pulse.
pulse.
The Blossom. It's a lot.
And
but it
Lemon
prevents
gets
the 99.
Silly human.
It does. And you actually still have an ult advantage. Yeah, you actually still
definitely
have an
ult
ult advantage.
advantage.
No, yeah, you do. I
Wow. Blue Jay with the big catch there and the spray.
mean, the staggers.
Says not
And
today.
Lank
Lank
gets
gets
one
picked
touch.
early
Oh,
by a full charge Czar.
that is, and Havana are just.
It took all
Falling
of one fight to get back to a perfect mirror.
Yeah, it really did, and we are going to Garden. The serve also is a lot more back and forth than I thought it would be. After that first point, when 100 to nothing, that was.
Started looking like a map 3 and then it turned into a map 5. What do you know? Maybe it's an omen.
It might be. I mean, I feel like Saravasa going to a map 5 is a rite of passage recently, or like 0.5.
Oh. I could
Yeah.
try.
Oh,
Hi, Bruce. My game keeps disconnecting between this. Oh,
RB live?
My gift to you.
No, I meant alive.
I'm good.
Okay.
Big grab Blossom.
That was a huge beat. Unfortunately, Dante gets caught at the end, and Puto just is cleanup crew.
Lemon doesn't care, gets his one and leaves.
Louisville VC, I got my one.
You can still get caught here. Hang on. And Liam's getting
Liam-
collapsed on. Oh,
Liam- That Blossom is
Or
bold.
farming on Frost. Steps in.
The Blossom was bold, but the bolder decision was to slowly walk away.
Kira kira beam.
The mirror's close, but Louisville cutting
This is here.
Liam off from his team there just absolutely won that fight.
Yeah, I think Havana chased a little too hard.
Hmm.
Ooh, this is a solo
Solo
grab.
grabbed. Oh. Engagement beat.
Probably looking for Pulse, and Pulse does
The
miss.
pulse is there, but they can't find the pick to convert this back to the 4v4.
And Ajax ends up getting caught as Louisville are quickly approaching 50, actually 60% on this final flashpoint. And Lemon being a spooky ghost in the corner.
Time for the big Kitsune mirror.
And both lanes are out. Unfortunately, one team has a Kiri, the other does not.
Whoa, big boop. Almost catches Frost there.
And,
Not quite.
and Havana re-flipping point, almost super close to 99-99. Lemon trying to flip again
Well, hold on.
is not going to succeed, and unfortunately, it's just Lemon. Oh, the
Lucio v.
Tracer
Lemon.
duel.
Lucio v. Lemon.
The Tracer duel.
Nah.
And this is a Havana win.
The match could not be closer if we tried.
Well, Lijong was looking a little scary. Saravasa, they got their act together.
Yeah. Louisville still has the upper hand for sure, but we are seeing a little bit more impactful team play coming out of Havana. Saw a lot more Graph Blossoms coming out from the latter team.
Even if the beat worked, they still died after.
Mhm.
So
Rico announcing that Louisville is locked in.
Even though Rico's a non-playing GM and Smooth isn't here.
Soup Can blaming the government for the roster lock.
Certainly an interesting choice. Let's see how that works out for him.
Yeah, I when I wrote the script for this match, it was an absolute masterpiece, guys.
Trust. What does this go to a map 5?
Manifesting a map 5. Get your channel points ready.
I mean, the house always wins, so and and I did check, Lemon is streaming his POV, and I want to say Louisville are going to Eichenwald.
We are going to Eichenwald. Big. Here's where you wish the Junkrat band came back around.
Yeah, I mean,
you never would have thought the Junk band would find better value, but here we are.
those map 1 bands really coming to bite both teams.
No kidding.
Because if you're Louisville, you'd much rather ban the Lucio on Suravasa, right? And if you're Havana, you want to ban the Junkrat on Eichenwald.
Now, does either team have the nerve to ban Soj or Tracer here?
Ban Tracer, please.
In this economy, absolutely.
Those Tracer buffs are looking scary.
Mm-hmm.
She can one-clip you by just looking at your lower body.
Yep.
Eichenwald is Eichenwald. Do we think they're gonna hold at the the bridge?
Is the sky blue?
No, it's not. It's actually black today, so
I guess that's your answer. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Mickey Arissa. Oh, on a ban.
okay.
I feel like that helps Mickey.
That that is
Rico being a goofy goober in the match chat. Still waiting on a ban coming out of Louisville though.
Louisville bandana.
Oh, yes, he is on Louisville. I'm doing great, guys. Waiting on a ban from Havana, I guess.
Okay, and Havana cannot ban a support. And they are gonna ban
a Blue Jay.
Cass.
That's a pretty sensible ban. Could have also seen a Ramatra potentially, maybe the Tsar, but probably less the Tsar.
I think banning Ram here is better, but
Blue Jay's cast is iconic.
Blue Jay has Blue Jay played Cass, or he's just played Soj, right?
He hasn't played Cass in this set, but I've seen him play plenty of Cass.
Fair enough. I'll take your word for it. Then ban the Soj. Because he's preferring that.
I think Cass is pretty strong right now.
Cass should be strong, honestly.
We're seeing plenty of Soj. Probably going to see more Soj.
Every time I wake
hold on to
up,
your hat,
it's
put your
Soj.
chips down. Get your tickets in. I think everyone's ready to go into Eichenwald.
Yeah.
Yep, both teams are ready. Let's get this going.
Every time I wake up, all I hear is that Sojourn voice line. What's this about? And then I wake up.
All of my Sojourn voice lines are food based. I got the decaf. I got the I can't remember the rest
Croissant.
of the playing Soj. I definitely have croissant. Sorry, I can only think of the "It's about to get real" voice line.
That voice line is a voice line of all time.
Blue Jay, nah, Blue May. Minky Ram. Least surprising thing of the entire series.
Emerald
Kudo
City
on the
on
Genji after the Genji ban. Says your
Emerald-
weakness is showing.
Yeah. And Havana are on the pharmacy with Ajax on Mercy.
Surely Soup is trolling us on the Mercy.
It does
Is
have
the
the SF Shock skin from
Wait, are they trying to
Overwatch
go
1.
over?
I think they're going behind. Cause look at where they are. Yeah, they're going behind.
Oh no.
Up and away.
Oh, they're going over.
Big
This is-
poke forces the Soj and Juno to back off a little bit.
I knew I could count on
I'm not sure how I feel about Juno Lifeweaver though.
It is a choice.
And Lank
He
gets
was
caught
surrounded
early.
in crit. There goes Mech. Just a rough
Okay.
first engagement. We had the Pharmacy getting forced off of that angle.
Get Ajax off Mercy, please.
Louisville just surrounding. Yeah, please. No mercy in the Big 25.
I
She
mean,
gets
Mercy
banned so
can
often in
work.
comp, you can't get any practice.
True. I mean, Mercy can work. Mercy
telling
is-
Liam he can catch these hands. He's not backing
And
off.
Frost is so low. The Mercy auto healing coming in kind of clutch though. And
Big
Farah
feelings to be played here.
and Lank gets caught again. Where even was Lank's body? Where even was that?
I
Oh,
haven't a clue. Louisville is just doing
In
a
main.
really good job catching these angles.
Lank died in main.
Look how awesome.
never die.
Forces out
I'm gonna
Val.
get my vision checked after this map. Eva tries to force in, gets caught by basically all of Louisville.
And we're solo
Damage
barraging
Mr.
a
Barrage.
mage. And we're
You know
solo
what? Maybe
barraging
it
a
does
Lifeweaver.
Hang on. Hang on.
Okay, Havana turning this, but Frost dies in midair due to the lemon overclock. But Lank catches that trade.
Kudo trying to touch the enemy spawn door on Genji.
Certainly an
I
interesting
guess
choice.
it did draw them back a little bit. Here comes the Kitsune.
It did, but it
Counter
forces.
Blizzard. Lank, oh, caught by the Blizzard.
This is rough to watch.
The Pharmacy is still alive here in the backline, but once
Not
again
for long.
surrounded. It's a matter of seconds.
I mean, the Pharmacy do get wave respawn with each other, so there is that silver lining. And
Today, all
Frost,
Lemon has to
which
do is move the joysticks and they're done.
yeah, Frost immediately switches over to that Soj after dying on Farah for like the 4th fight in a row.
Hell yeah.
And
Liam
Liam
forcing them back,
forces
but
bomb.
catches the remake.
Bomb catches nobody and
West?
dies during remake.
Just looks
And-
like Liam is like out of sync with his team. He's trying to get these really aggressive pushes off, and the rest of his team just can't catch up.
I mean, that is like a super minimal thing to fix though, so I think they just need to improve their communication on that front. And then when Havana and Frost gets picked in their spawn, Liam, Kudo probably being able to touch here. Yeah,
He meant to touch, but
Ooh,
Pluto's back there with a blade.
Blade is gonna have to be popped. Oh, and we die with it.
The only thing getting popped is Pluto.
Another rush,
unfortunately.
and there's no second touch from Havana.
Gripping back the Annihilation and then giving him Ray is devious. There was not a snowball's chance in hell of touching that point.
The Maywall really kind of sealed their fate. And if you're Louisville here, all you have to do is get one tick on Eichenwald.
Is it just a running theme of Louisville winning in the choke? That's because both teams are more. Is it that or is it the Liam dive tank? It's really tough to say how one brawl can seem so dominant on Saravasa and then these two other maps just kind of falter.
Yeah, even the Ram wasn't really working for Louisville on Saravasa.
We're flashing defensive Rhine into Soj Junk Weaver Ramatra. Holy
Juno
shield
Weaver. Ryan is not long for this world. Okay,
say a
Switch
little
was off
prayer
the
and
Soj
hope
into Ash,
that the-
but is that better?
Look, the good news is Lucio does 20 healing now.
That is certainly a bonus. So Ajax has more opportunities to Ajax.
Amen. Big fire strike. Big fire.
Lemon falling super low. And the Juno getting a lot of poke though. Same with
Pluto with a big early pick. Gets out safely.
However, I do believe Louisville are winning this
Safely might be
fight.
questionable.
Louisville are very safely winning this fight. And Emeralds and Ajax trying to live on point on heal, and it's Jover for, and that is a very fast Eichenwald attack.
You just rolled out the wrong comp, I guess. Like there's not really anything else to comment about that last fight there.
Yeah,
It was just so overwhelmingly in Louisville's favor.
it was looking pretty dire for Louisville until I believe they got the Ash pick.
To me, it was when they Pluto disengaged, but Minky decided to just commit to punishing a Genji without cooldowns. And then got the grip, got the regroup. Next thing you know, Louisville's completely turned the fight.
Yeah.
The comp was just so much more dynamic. It goes back to what I said earlier. They just run this comp style that has so many get out of jail resources. Like, you've got your shift, you got your grip, you got your immorts, you got your shifts, you got your amps, you got your recalls, you got your shadow steps and race. It's gross.
Lacey
2-1.
Yeah.
Circuit Royale. Lula.
Circuit. That's just better for Life Weaver, no?
I think it's a little bit more nuanced. I know Louisville has better range pressure now, but what happens if Havana commits to like hard poke?
I guess that could work, but you could also just go over the
That's also true.
you can just go over the building with Life Weaver Junkrat. Is JD secretly playing from Andrew?
Nice long discussion about whether or not Torb is banned.
JD's energy is always in the room with us.
We see the sim ban.
On this map?
I'm gonna look at Blue Jay and Lemon here, but I want to know why.
Yeah, why the sim ban? Like,
Lemon has 11 hours on sim.
Okay.
And I know hours aren't everything, alts always exist. But also, like, Sim is one of Blue Jays' least played DPS. Is it? I guess they're just afraid of getting TP'd on with Brawl. I guess that's, you don't need many hours to do that. That's a pretty sensible ban, if that's the logic.
Brawl is playable on this with Sim specifically because you just TP the Ryan around. Like, you just TP your tank around.
Louisville cut Zen, and that's what I was going to get to next. Because if I'm
sense.
either one of these teams, you gotta cut the back lines.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Louisville are going to stay on defense.
One less poke option to worry about.
Kind of forces into Bapalari, but at least if you want to go poke, it forces Bapalari.
Could always see the random dive comp.
Yeah, it does also take the comfort pick from Link out, so...
No Lank Yara.
Initiating match.
I know he's been playing it the past few weeks, but it is refreshing to see Liam on tank. I've almost always just seen him playing Zen. And maybe a little Cass. Here's a Widow Mirror.
Interesting Widow Mirror. I mean, it's Circuit, so like, we shouldn't be surprised.
I'm
Widow
very
is-
interested in the Blue Jay Soldier here.
And Dante, going back to their... Both teams are showing Weaver?
Oh, he's cooking. Oh, they're cooking. Is Mickey playing here? What?
Okay, no, this is actually how you play the Batplay Fever comp. This is actually how you play it.
Explain this to me then. This
Okay.
is amazing.
So essentially, you'd prefer to run it with a ram, but essentially what you have to do is you have to force the grip onto the Weaver or onto the BAP, because the BAP tank and DPS, and when the DPS will be playing in that high ground, while the Weaver and the other DPS act as bait. If you chase the Weaver and other DPS, they run. However, if you don't, you just get out-brawled in that corner, so you need to force the BAP out.
Liam decides to walk up and just start just that. He's swinging on Blue Jay, though. What a lamp. Didn't quite do too much, but it did kind of make Liam second guess this here.
And Pudo getting super caught, and unfortunately they are just unable to pressure this BAP. However, Lifeweaver does die. Frost winning the duel. That means both Widow and Weaver are coming back from spawn. Both get the same wave though.
The core's a bit broken though, and now BAP's stuck up here. How does he get out?
Exactly. You for BAP to get out of that, you need to have Lifeweaver grip him. That's the only way to get Weaver out. And due to the pick onto the Lifeweaver earlier, Louisville or Havana are going to be able to break this first that first point defense on that first corner. And we are
Blue Jay
quickly
playing Pro Skater 3 over here on the ball. Widow takes an angle on the tank. He's gonna hit a kickflip. Trust.
Oh, and Lemon
Oh.
loses the one. That's a bomb. Forces a fair
Boss
amount
is
of
not
save.
playing games.
I didn't even notice, but Havana switched off Weaver.
Miki says, okay, you got your 2, you're dead. Even if we lose this point, you're dead. We're not going round after round. This isn't an Irish pub.
Havana are approaching 4 ultimates. Annihilation, Nano, Rush, Blade. Well, actually, yeah, Louisville do have the capabilities to match. Visor, they did use sights, window, and tree. However, I'd argue the ults from Havana are better than the ults from Louisville.
But, I mean, Annihilation is always big value. Out comes a rush, but it's a little bit forward.
I'd argue Blade is a better ult than Visor is. Rush is a better ult than Window is, and Nano is a better ult than Tree is. And then, obviously, Annihilation is better than Bomb.
I don't know
So-
about Nano being better than Tree, but that might just be me. Out comes the Nano. All Nano, no Blade?
I'd argue Nano is more versatile than Tree is. That's why I say that. Because you have to use Tree to live, essentially. You can't use it to go aggressive like Beat or Trank.
Definitely has more options. Enemy Widow pushes onto the high ground. Just a little bit overzealous there.
Lemon making the switch over to Tracer, which does end up being fortunate, and Minky switching over to the Orisa. Forces out the form really early. I think Liam dies here.
Big defensive swaps, but it really just looks like Havana got a little too experimental there. And they're just trying to feel out how to approach this third point. Kudo taking a little soft fight on the left angle.
Ooh, that's a close angle from Frost. Almost.
Wow, what a pick from Blue Jay from downtown.
That's a lot of your ranged pressure gone. Actually, all of your ranged pressure. My bad. That's a huge stick onto Liam. No Suzu, I'm assuming no bubbles either. And that sights out of Frost, out of spawn.
Nobody can follow up on this. There's an Orisa in your spawn doors.
That is why you do not peek a Widow. Especially when they have walls up. Frost is falling really low though. Third point is notoriously hard to enter if you don't enter it immediately. Because
Wow,
there's
big
just no flank routes on entering this specifically.
The fight's looking bleak, but Havana does have a lot in the back as far as ultimates are concerned.
Sure, they do have Nanoblade coming up.
Even just a Kitsune could get everyone through that doorway at once, like you said. Trying to rip this fight open. But it does look like Kudo's staging to find a blade here.
Yeah.
Lemon sees it, marks it, recalls.
And
Down goes their
Liam
tank.
and Liam and Lank get isolated in the main lobby.
It's a stagger. I'm gonna have to keep going back to Louisville in the choke.
I just got I was just made aware someone teabagged. Oh, okay. Minky teabagged Ajax.
Not a good look.
And Frost is dead again. Switching over from the Widow to Ashe. Did that last fight. Didn't recognize it though.
Big bubble onto the Ana, but still stuck.
Yeah, and this doorway, it just feels impossible to enter.
Kudo keeps trying to get into this left room, but Lemon is just chilling there, all nonchalant. Out comes Deflect. Just out.
Lemon
like,
is forced out.
He's forced out, but he's like Kudo just cannot get in on that angle. He is forced to go through main.
The
Nano's out,
the nano blade.
Blade's out. The tree is out.
Ooh, MO, and Havana finally break through with a nano blade.
Blue Jay still gets his one.
However, it is not cheap if you're Havana. I mean, you lost your Ana, you lost nano blade, so it's.
Grav Rush could just shut this all down. Lemon is
True.
just standing here once again. How do they not see him? Liam stood on his head. Big grab. Catches the BAP inadvertently. He's
Ana
drawing
is
attention
back.
from the BAP soldier here. Ana
But this
gets a
Ana
lot of...
coming back is a little late.
Liam made a massive play there, holding that window visor from getting any value.
I mean, it's just this is...
We've got Bob, we've got Rush. I believe.
And this is an early rush, stopping touch, window on height, window visor.
Yeah.
That is dangerous.
That's what we
Window-
needed to prevent right there.
Yeah.
I think.
And
I mean,
the Bob is just too
just by
late.
tone, I imagine that's what you were looking for the whole fight.
To two. Switching sides.
The window visor, or
Yeah.
truth be told, I don't know what I was looking for. So
Fair. I really had faith after Liam managed to shut them down from getting that to that high ground early, but then they just had nobody there to catch it again. It's tough because you have to basically put trust, like all the trust in your team, unless you put Puto up there, and even then.
Ready for battle.
we will see what Louisville end up doing on this attack. However,
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend the Mercy's not real. Liam's on Ramatra. That's a big change. Yep, we're back on Weaver. No major changes. Pretty sure, other than the Ramatra swap, they're identical.
yeah, I mean that it would make sense. Although the Life Weaver is a little
5, 4, 3.
not my favorite in general. I think the character needs a rework very
Character-wise,
badly.
sure, but Dante and Nikki have been hitting crazy combos off of the hyper aggressive tank into a grip into a team reposition.
True.
Blank once again picked early, but it's a
Frost
trade.
does end up falling low, and we're past the first corner already.
The attack's a little frail, but I spoke
Frost.
too soon. They're down goes
Frost
to support.
threading the
Here
needle.
comes the entry.
And Minky so close to death's door. Does end up getting healed up by Emerald City.
And now we're fighting the next corner.
And Liam blows
What
up.
headshot.
Be careful, Shimada.
Kind of sitting in the mid fight. Kudo probably looking
No
for a touch here to
touch.
keep the stall.
Oh,
There
touch.
it is.
Kudo does
Here
end
out
up
comes
dying.
Monkey
for it.
from left field. Now he's got to
Dude,
face down Gold Rissa, Bap, and oh, Lemon picks Lank again.
Frost does
Widow
end
after
up
Widow
getting-
after Widow after Widow. Lemon just shuts out Red Team. That's first point.
Yeah, 4 minutes, 40 seconds on the time bank for Louisville. And they're
Casual
taking-
triple.
And they're taking all the space they want.
Lemon's not even concerned with playing this back balcony. He's playing right up to their door, but gets punished immediately. Down goes Dante too.
We're trading Widow clips, apparently.
They outnumber us.
And Orisa is here. Big catch on Puto. A bold
shall
ult.
just- We shall trade Widow clips.
No more Widow clips.
God. Oh no, all that time in Kovacs was for nothing.
Bringing a new meaning to bot behavior. Liam comes out back on the Zarya. The big swap, but we've seen the Zarya get absolutely melted. And honestly, with the way Lemon's hitting shots, I don't think that pressure changes.
Still 5 minutes on the time bank if you're Louisville.
We've seen this position before. I'm pretty sure they made it to the same spot with 4 minutes on the clock.
However, they get
on
it
OT.
straight past it. Pudo does end up.
And now we have a new issue. We need to prevent the stagger. Frost is trying to make sure that. Oh no, Frost is one. Big care coming out of Lank there. I was very nervous for a stagger from Havana, but we're getting the careful reset here. Pick on Blue Jag.
Trades DPS. No bubbles for Liam. Really dangerous. And that's Tree on point. That's Rush too. Ends up getting blocked by the cart. Widow's really unreachable right now.
It's just looking like Minky's #1 priority is shutting out the sightline for Frost. Big ult. Big spear. Dante melee's Pluto. I didn't even see that. Weaver going crazy. This is a powder keg on this corner. All it takes is one push for that nano blade to come out.
True. The grab off the floor.
A full deflect. A big window, but I don't think they're able to play it.
True. That window is kind of meaningless because they pushed past it. The Widow finding a fair amount of value if you're Frost here. But Lemon does end up having walls, and it's just watching the angle.
I've got to see Frost's POV here.
Frost is playing all the way back.
Not quite doing. Let me take a look at Lemon. Lemon's
Ooh,
not
nano
quite
blade.
at the right angle, but out comes the blade and the nano.
The blade
And Minky walking.
catching no one. Blue Jays switching over to the Mei. I don't know if you mentioned that.
It's just. Oh yeah. This is looking like a tale of alts that aren't doing too much, but I think. And I want to say the Kitsune would do it, but no, once again, we just walk right through the support ult. Deny that value, deny that
Oh,
state.
and that's both of their DPS down for Louisville, though. However, Lifeweaver can be a
once again
DPS
fighting the
too.
Genji. I believe in you. I believe in you,
Weaver.
Weaver. Yes!
I always knew that someday
Shoot,
the
this is
scientist would
match
beat
point.
an actual trained ninja in a 1v1.
Louisville could win this with 2 minutes on the clock.
And
Wow.
and this is Louisville taking it 3-1. I think we finally broke your curse. We finally got a map 4.
Play of the game.
In a roundabout way, I have still caster cursed the game by saying it's either map 3 or 5.
God, you're not wrong.
Oh my gosh. Mickey is doing too much with the play of the game. Says LeBron POV in the match chat. A great set. Very close maps. Maybe not the first, but we got a big
yeah,
recovery on Saravasa.
Ooh, yeah. Suravaso is really good. It went to a 0.5, which did not correspond to map 5, unfortunately, but I mean, Havana fought well. They definitely had to make Louisville sweat sometimes. And I think if you're Havana, you should be happy that, yeah, there were a lot of moments, especially on Survasa, where you were doing really well. So it's just a matter of finding what you were doing well and how to replicate that.
To me, I would be looking at what the enemy did well to us,
True.
and I would just I would keep looking to learn. we did great, but there's so much to see here. I mean, there's already so much obvious good. Either one of these teams is about to flood play of the week or what have you.
Especially those Widow clips on circuit. It's
Be safe. Don't take a shot every time a Widow hit a triple.
blood alcohol poisoning.
Truly big DPS showing today, big tanks showing when it mattered,
Mm,
and a very gritty backlines on both ends.
yeah. But I think that's here from all from us, unless you have closing thoughts, Tracer.
No, that was it.
Okay. And so have a good night, everybody. I know it's might feel like a long week, but we'll get through it. So have
New
a good night,
update.
everybody.
Go play the funny hacked mode.